Next up, we're in Brisbane to see a family pool.
So we're here to meet a guy called Warren, and I hear he builds 250 pools a year just here alone in Brisbane. So anyone who knows anything about doing pools, sure to be him. Let's go check it out. Warren, we're in Brisbane. I'm looking at this stunning pool. How did you get involved in this project?
Well, I'm the Managing Director of MFP Easy, but in my role regarding this pool, I was the on-site salesman who sold the pool to Paul and Kelly. So from the outset, I've been involved.
So it's a fiberglass pool we've got here.
It is. It's an Aqua Technics pool. It's a Grandeur, very popular in the range. They're about 8.3 long and about 4 metres wide.
I'm looking at the sideway of the house here, and it doesn't look like it was easy to get this pool in. So tell us about, how did you get this pool in this backyard?
Well, we had a pretty significant overhouse lift. It was a 90-tonne crane, lifting it right over the top of the house and from out of the street. And of course the access for machinery was through the shed, through double roller doors. So we had to bring all the earth out using a bobcat. And because you can see the grass here is, fairly pristine, and Paul and Kelly are very house proud, we tried to protect it as best we could with track mats.
So tell us a little bit about the design here and what your involvement was with the paving and everything as such.
So our job, when we build a pool, we build a complete pool. So we do all the paving, we organise the fencing, and we organise the power and so on. So in this case here, we did a drop edge beam. So the pool is of course you can see, starts at 0 at one end and then ends up 600 out of the ground at the other. So there was a lot of forming up around it. We call that a drop edge beam. And then the extra paving, water feature of course. And of course the filtration and everything is at the back behind it, including a heat pump.
So for the viewers, tell us, what is the drop edge beam?
So when you've got an out of level situation, there's a couple of choices. One, you can build a timber retaining wall, or you can build a block retaining wall, or you can do a drop edge beam, meaning that you form it up. Pump the concrete in and then strip it back afterwards. And in this case here, it's been clad afterwards.
Tell us a little bit about the paving there. So you selected all the materials yourself?
Well, we deal with a company who come to site with their display truck. Customers walk up into the truck and select their paving from there. And in this case here, Paul and Kelly selected French cream.
One detail I do love about this pool is how it's got the rounded edges there. And you can tell that the guy who's done the paving here has been doing it for a long time, because it's also got its control joints here, and you can see that the paving's been laid exceptional. So let's talk more about the water, okay? Have we got natural water on this? Have we got, what have we got, salt? What sort of, we're running here?
So it's a salt minerals pool. So all of the pools that we build nowadays are a minerals pool. So it's beautiful soft water, and it has a therapeutic effect as well.
All right, now let's talk about timing. All right, so again, fiberglass pools. I'm hearing stories that people just come in, dig a hole, whack a fiberglass pool in, they've got water in 2 days. This was a little bit bigger of a job. How long did this take, this project?
It's true that you can dig a hole and you can get a fiberglass pool in a couple of days, but a pool like this with the drop edge beam and so on was a little longer. It took a few weeks, but it's nothing like the timing that some pools have. Concrete pools are a longer build. Fiberglass has that advantage. So this pool, from memory, I think was largely completed in about 4 weeks.
Now, Warren, or now we're friends, you say Wazza, is that right?
That's right.
So Wazza, how many pools are you building a year?
We build pretty much about 250 pools a year. We've been affected in the last year by rain quite significantly, so it'll probably drop us this year to about 230, but about 250.
That is probably the most we've ever heard of doing this show. So 250 pools, that is a lot of pools getting done, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Was there 250 pulls? Well, I can tell you right now, it's not just him himself, so he must have a great team doing this right behind him, because I can tell you right now, I'm struggling to get 5 pulls done, and I've got 15 people working for me. You can't go past Wazza. This is a guy that creates the pool industry. You know, nearly 30 years in, 250 pulls a year. What a character. And as I said, it was Warren at the start, now it's Wazza. I'm going to tell you one thing here. Now, Paul, the owner here, I met him before, lovely guy, but have a look around the garden here. Now, I thought I was OCD. Look at this lawn, that's OCD right there, okay? Absolute magnificent lawn, magnificent garden, and everything here is absolutely perfect, even down to his cheese platter.